New at 5, the Cherokee Nation, along with more than 30 other Oklahoma law enforcement officials, signed a letter saying the United Keetoowah Band of Cherokee's police department is not a legitimate law enforcement agency.
This all started over a now controversial DUI arrest. Fox 23's Jade Murrow is live in Tahlequah. Jade, you spoke to both United Keetoowah and Cherokee Nation to hear both sides.
That's right. I spoke to Cherokee Nation Principal Chief Chuck Hoskins Jr., who told me that Keetoowah's police department isn't legitimate. But Keetoowah officials tell me that this isn't the first time that Cherokee Nation has tried to disband their department.
It takes the form of policing a region that they have no authority in. I mean, this is not something that's academic. It's not abstract. It puts real people at risk, and it really has to stop.
The Cherokee Nation, along with 30 other law enforcement agencies, are asking the United Keetoowah Band of Cherokee Indians to shut down their police department, saying it isn't a real law enforcement agency. Cherokee Nation Principal Chief Chuck Hoskins Jr. told me this comes after a DUI arrest was made by UKB police in Tahlequah was quickly dismissed by a judge over jurisdictional concerns. Cherokee Nation Principal Chief Hoskins says this is a public safety risk.
That they work a crime scene, they spoil the crime scene, they ruin the crime scene, they ruin the case. That means justice is not served. Put aside any dispute between the UKB and the Cherokee Nation. This is serious. This puts people at risk.
I spoke to UKB congressional delegate Tori Holland, who said this isn't the first attack they've gotten from Cherokee Nation, especially on the DUI arrest.
It's the same thing. It's just the third time we're hearing about it in 2 months. In 2 months. So again,
October, November, yeah.
So again, it's just the most recent attack in their long line of tactics to try to terminate the United Keetoowah Band, and it's really disheartening.
In the past, both Cherokee Nation and UKB never had any disagreements, but the UKB says the Cherokee Nation refuses to work out a plan to address both tribe concerns.
They refuse to engage in any meaningful conversation. I personally have reached out to Chief Hoskins, to their congressional delegate, to their attorney general. I have personally done these things, and I am met with radio silence.
Jeff Wakachi, assistant chief for UKB, said their department is a real law enforcement agency that has followed the same procedures as every other police department in the state.
We've been doing that. We've been certifying through CLEAT, on that right there. But yet, here we go with this propaganda.
Holland says despite the misunderstandings, they will continue to fight for their department.
We are a federally recognized Indian tribe, and we will do whatever it takes to defend our sovereignty, because that's what we are sworn to do.
Holland told me this is especially disappointing, having friends and family who are a part of a larger Cherokee Nation, and at this point they just want to see both tribes come together again. Live in Tahlequah, covering News That Matters, I'm Jade Murrow, Fox 23 News.
The letter from the Cherokee Nation Marshal Service and other law enforcement agencies was sent to federal and local officials for them to consider during future arrests.